Hello everyone, Oregon Moto John. Just want to talk about the Seat Concepts standard seat and just replace that brick that it came with from the factory. I really like the look of the Honda kind of motocross style seat that it came with, but it was really firm, and I typically am not picky about seats. Maybe I could have gotten used to it, but I'm just not sure. So put this on from Takomoto. I like the blue. It gives the Honda kind of a retro look. It just makes you wish I had the gold rims like some of them used to come with. But anyway, yeah, it felt good. Feels good. I mean, just gets a little wider in the back, but not so wide that it looks odd. Let's take it for a ride and see how it feels. It's snowing out there today where I'm going, so we'll see how far we can go with our Goldentyres. I've had good luck with these hooking up in just a lot of different terrains, so we're gonna that's what we're running. 216 in the front and the 333 GT333 in the back. And anyway, this is about the seat, so let's see how it feels. So I got back from the ride, and this seat feels really good. I mean, I don't notice my backside anymore. It's good traction. It's narrow where it needs to be narrow. I don't notice that I'm any higher, that it's harder to reach the ground. So definitely highly recommend the seat. And I do like the blue. It breaks up the bike a little bit, but I didn't dislike the red either. So Seat Concept seat, always a thumb up, of course. So if you want to watch the rest of the ride in the snow, feel free to stay tuned, and you'll see how the tires do in the snow, how the seat felt, how this bike handled in the snow. Did the twitchy throttle do okay? This is a stock 25 ECU. So anyway, if you want to watch some more, go for it. If not, just know that Seat Concept seat is good, and yeah, 2 thumbs up for sure.
Hey, probably not very far. Already hitting a lot of snowy, slushy conditions here. And this is the worst kind of snow where it's frozen, thawed, frozen, and so there's snow and ice and hard pack, and you never know what you're hitting until you're on it. We'll go as far as we can here. So far so good. There's tracks to follow. I don't advise riding in the snow, so don't do what I do. That makes sense. Going to at least take a buddy. This is kind of a spur of the moment trip, so I'm just kind of doing it. We'll see how far we can get today. We're gaining elevation, and I found snow is funny. It's very much a function of elevation. The higher you go, the more snow you get. And it's funny because you can be doing okay, and then you turn a corner and you're snowed out. It's kind of funny that way. Yeah, so here we are. It's kind of like that. We're turning a corner, and now it's getting a little bit thicker, a little deeper outside the tracks too. Whoa, yeah, really slushy and slick. If you go outside the tracks. Oh yeah, we're just getting high enough now to where it's like, oh boy. Goldentyres are doing better than the stock tires did in the snow, though, I'll say that. At least these feel like they got a little knobby bite to them. Oh yeah. Here we go. Yeah. Yep, this is slush. Oh boy. I don't mind it too much as long as the front end doesn't start skating around to where I'm struggling. Yeah, I don't know how far we're gonna get. And I can drive on snow, but this stuff that's refroze and has ice and snow and slush and everything isn't as much fun as the fresh snow. You can do this for a while, but I don't think I want to drive miles on this. It's just going to get thicker. Yep. Yeah, shoot. I want to go further. Where I go to the trails and things up here is up quite a bit further, and it's up a lot higher too, so there's no way I was going to make it, but you know, you always hope that maybe you will. Definitely slushy. And not so much slushy, but refroze slush, because we're in the morning right now. It's kind of like riding in sand. You just let your wheels roll without landing on brakes or anything, so it is kind of reminds me of riding on sand. Ooh, hey, we got dry pavement again. Or dry gravel anyway. We'll see. Looks like this has traveled enough to it's unthought some. See if I can go a little further. This 450, I'm tractoring it along, and it's not flaming out. I wonder if in 2025 they fix some of the flaming out issues. And I have the stock cam throttle, and I feel like I'm able to control it good. I'm not on a technical trail, so would be different. Good place to cross over right there. Huh, okay, well, let's keep riding. I'll ride until I get snowed out. And this is getting deeper and icier and slushier. Okay, let's see. I gained some more elevation, which for snow isn't always good. Let's see if we can do the. Oh man, yeah, this is like it's kind of slush and refroze slush. Until there's been enough traffic up here, though, that it's kind of wore it down to gravel, which is helping me. I guess a gravel slush mix. But also packs it in spots. We get to the shade and it gets slick. Up here's a more shaded area here. Treating this like I'm in the sand. Just keeping the bike moving but not doing anything. Just kind of rolling with it. If front end skids, I just go with it. Oh yeah, this is a horse of a different story here. Yeah, now we're on packed snow. Yeah. Yeah, we're about done. Yeah, it's uphill. Oh wow, really sideways on that. And the hard part will be coming down this. Yeah, we're done. That was fun though. At least my seat was comfortable. There's the C Concept seat. It looks good in the snow. Actually, the bike looks good. I'm gonna see if I can get up it. I was gonna turn around, but I'm just gonna see what we can do. Helps to give your bike throttle if you're gonna move. Yeah, these knobby tires will grip in the rear. Just a matter of can I get grip in the front. I'm just treating this like it's on the sand. I'm just kind of flowing with it. Now again, I don't recommend this. Oh, somebody had chains. I can feel it's all bumpy. I'm just flowing with it like I'm in sand. Just relaxing a little bit. Second gear, just keeping it moving, but I'm not ball-hauling because if I do go down, I don't want to have more speed than I need. This isn't so bad. Just gotta relax a little. And somebody went off in there, must have got stuck. Hey. Great. It's so weird how there's no snow there. It's like it's warm. So now we're back to a lot of snow. It's so weird how we're on snow, off snow. Okay, I guess we'll go a little further. We're on hard packed snow all the time, and my front is having a hard time gripping. I think it is time to turn around. Jeez, yeah. Starting to get that plow feel with the front end too. And I can't really get to where I'm floating on top. Well, I knew there would be a spot where this happened, and yeah, we're there. Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, it's further than I thought I'd go. That was fun. It's hard to turn a bike around when it wants to skid all over. See if I can get this corner completed. This turn. Beautiful up here though. Huh, cool. Well, that was fun. Going downhill in the snow, for whatever reason, is slightly, I'd say, more intimidating, but it's not bad. You just have to not push on that front brake real hard. Oh boy, we're losing the front end all over. I keep breaking down into a deeper snow, and then it's like I'm creating my own rut as I go. Motorcycle tire creates a different pressure pounds per square inch than like a car tire does. So I find myself breaking through the tracks that are here and then sinking in. Yeah, time to go back. And I'm just feathering, no brakes, keeping myself neutral on the bike. Yeah, going downhill definitely seems to be more challenging even than when I was coming uphill. I actually got my clutch in so the throttle doesn't influence the weighting of the front wheel. So I can keep kind of a neutral bike situation going. I have no idea what the point of today's video is other than doing stupid riding in the snow that you shouldn't do with a comfortable seat. Okay, yeah, we're just gonna keep working our way back. All right, well, thanks for tuning in, everybody. This is all we got today. Unless I think of something else I should include. But yeah, I'm just riding in the snow. Today is a good day to stick to the lower lands and find traction. Oh, it's pretty up here. I wonder why it's all melted in here. Must be warm air or warm ground, or I don't even understand that when it's so thick everywhere else. That is weird. I mean, everywhere else is just packed in snow. I'm just trying to keep my speed to where I'm not going, if I wreck, I'm not going faster than I need to, if that makes sense. I could drive faster, but I can't guarantee that I'm not going to meet the ground, so I don't want to meet it at a higher speed than I need to. But you need a certain amount of speed for balance. Oh, front end. It's trying to go. Yeah, but bikes generally want to stay up. They generally do. If you can just keep everything rolling. To a certain degree, this is easier, faster. Ooh, until you start to slide all over. Yeah, this is that downhill section. All right, we're almost. Yeah, downhill. Problem is, some of these. There's kind of a ridge to this rut, a high point, a crown, if you will, to this track, and I want to keep steering off it. All right, well, haven't done this for a while. That was the front end sliding. Whew. Okay, it's technical. Technical in a slidey kind of way. Kind of like the sand dunes, but kind of not. Sand, you move all over, but you generally eventually find something to grip on. Or this is like you grip, you don't grip, you grip. You slide, and you may or may not get traction back. There's hard pack, there's slush, there's snow, a little bit of ice, and it all has different amounts of traction. Gravel with little ice. Nice. Yeah, two wheels like traction. It's just the way it is. Not as muddy though, because everything's frozen. All right. I am wondering if Honda fixed their throttle issue, because I'm driving in snow and I'm able to modulate the throttle good enough to not feel like I'm getting jerked all over. So, almost lost the front end on that. You know, that's something. Frozen slush doesn't give good front end traction when you're on the throttle, I guess. Oh, yep, almost lost it again. Yep. Anyway, just a thought I had. I don't know if they fixed it or not. Maybe I'm getting used to it. That could be it. I don't know. I'd be interested to ride one of the earlier bikes with the OEM ECU just to compare. Ooh, wow. That was like a frozen slush. My front end was sliding, a prolonged slide. Yeah. Oh man, this is definitely time to get off this stuff. It's a transition of where it's not snow, it's not slush, it's frozen slush. Okay. All right. Oh, never thought I'd be so glad to see a gravel road again that's not covered in ice. Just keeping things moving along here. Bike does feel pretty balanced. I'm impressed with how the Honda does. All right. Hope you all are having fun. Keep riding. Enjoy life. Enjoy your friends and family. I couldn't have done this ride with stock tires, so I guess that's something. The Goldentyres definitely do better than the stock tires in snow. And the problem with riding on snow is, you start off fresh, you're doing pretty good, you get a feel for it, you relax, but then there's a point where you just get physically and mentally fatigued and you get delayed in your reactions, and that's when you're going to wreck. So I can even tell on the way back I'm not as good at reacting as on my way out, and I'm going to get sloppy at some point, but I'm almost back to bare pavement. I'm dropping down in elevation. But that's the thing, is when you go out somewhere, you always have to remember that you got to go back. I will say the Honda 450 RL, it hits a real good spot between your dirt bike and on your way towards an enduro adventure bike. It's actually got high enough gears on the upper gears to be pleasant to drive on the highway. I'm not wringing its neck at all. But I guess we could say the same thing of a KTM 500. But it's just a pleasant bike to ride on the highway. And I just like the higher gears, and I feel like this has a, well, I don't feel like this has a true 6-gear overdrive that you can cruise it, you know, 60 or higher and be fine. And I'm not searching for that 6th gear. Like here, I'll drop to 4th or 5th and come out of it, and here's even 4th. Whereas on some of my other bikes, I'm in 4th and 5th all the time because they're so low. Like the transmission on this 450RL. Nice to have traction back where I can ride this bike like it's supposed to. And still, we get on the gravel. Like up here, we get this bike on gravel, and it feels good. I do like the transmission a lot. I can feel that I'll probably raise these bars a little bit for standing, but they're not in a terrible position from the factory at all. They're actually in a good position. And it'll just depend on your body. Person has like longer arms, you probably leave them. But yeah, the suspension's good. Blinker on, there we go. Yeah, bike works good, brakes are good. It's a nice total package actually. To slow down, there's people have posted to slow down. It's not going to hurt me any just to slow down a little bit. I like riding up here. I want to be respectful. Yeah, really torquey. Shifts nice. Take the back end out a little bit. That's a nice one. Control power slide. This bike's real predictable. It's nice having traction back though, I will say that. This bike really puts down the power nicely. Lots of fun on gravel roads. Riding a dirt bike on a gravel road. Dirt bike that maybe isn't quite so twitchy. Steering stabilizer on this yet. It's stable speed. That's the one for wheelbase or what that is, but that was 60 and felt good. Maybe if you're going down a freeway or something, or really cruising, maybe it gets a little twitchy, I don't know. I'm not going to use this bike quite like that, so sure. Feels good on the ground though. That's it. Lots of torque. I like that it doesn't run out of power on this bike. Okay, so let's see, there's 60, 65, 70. It's stable to me. I can see though, Feels good. Let's try down here a little bit. This is getting cold. Taking that back end out on a lot sweeping gravel corner. I don't know, I like these higher gears. I don't like the complaint with me, I drive too fast. There's snow in the mountain where we just were. Yeah, the higher ratio transmission on those upper gears is you're gonna drive faster. On my Husky, I drive a little slower top speed. I may get up there quick because it's lower geared. But with this, with it being higher geared on those upper gears, so I'm not revving the bike out, I do drive a little faster. But I like that I don't have to wring the bike's neck. 50 and 60, you slip it into 6 and it just cruises.